Hi folks, this is the Mobile DevOps update for February 17th, 2023. I've heard some feedback recently that it would be helpful to have some demo projects that folks could use as a reference when getting started with mobile DevOps on the various development platforms. I think this is a great idea, so I've created an issue to organize these projects and one demo project as a starting point. To get things organized, this issue has a list of platforms I'd like to support with links to existing reference projects. In the comments, I've added sections for platforms on the roadmap so folks can vote for the ones they want to see. Please give a thumbs up to the platform you're interested in, and I'll use that info to prioritize these projects. As new projects are created, they will be added to the demo project subgroup in the Mobile DevOps project. The first demo is a Flutter project. If you're not familiar, Flutter is an open source framework from Google for creating multi-platform applications. It's a popular tool for creating Android and iOS apps, but it can also be used to create web and desktop applications. Currently, this project is only configured to build and release an iOS application to test flight, but I'll be adding support for an Android release soon. In the application CI configuration, you'll see there are currently two steps, one to build the app and one to create a beta release. In both cases, the jobs are pretty simple and defer most of the work to Fastlane. In the Fastlane configuration file, a couple of lanes have been created for the build and beta release steps. Both lanes are configured to use the signing certificate stored in GitLab secure files, and the release lane uses the Apple App Store integration to make the connection. There are some comments and links in this file to provide more details on what each step does and where folks can go to get more information. Over in the project README, there are some basic instructions on how to perform each step of the setup on a new project. These steps involve installing and initializing Fastlane, configuring signing certificates, and configuring a test flight release. Going through this process helped me to understand several of the edge cases that can be encountered when trying to set up a project. These edge cases can be frustrating and time-consuming to resolve. To help make things easier for folks, I've created a new page in the handbook called Mobile DevOps Guides. This page contains a collection of simple guides to help resolve some of the common issues people might run into. The idea is that each guide should be scoped to a specific task, like how to create an app identifier in the Apple Developer Portal. Scoping these guides to specific tasks will hopefully make it easier for someone to find and resolve the specific issue they're experiencing. Each guide should also have a permalink so they can be easily linked to from other places in the documentation. Back in the project README, you can see that each of the sections has the setup instructions, along with links to the guides for more help on specific things that could go wrong in that step. Hopefully this project will make it easier for folks getting started with Flutter. That's all for today. I've added all the items I've covered in the video description below. Also, don't forget to vote for the platforms you'd like to see in the upcoming demos. Thanks for watching.